I started collecting when I was probably about, I think either 15 or 16. Vinyl had only came about, so this would have been about 2014. So I guess 2 years earlier, the vinyl resurgence happened. And what happened was, I was in a shop one day, and I remember, you know, because I was in the CDs at the time. I think everyone will remember that. I was having a look, and I saw this vinyl. I'd never seen a vinyl in my life, and I saw the cover, and it was Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. I saw. I looked at the image. I mean, I already owned the album on CD, but there was something about that cover kind of talking to me, you know. I know that sounds bizarre, but you know, it just kind of talked to me, and I just knew I had to. I just decided, let's just, you know, let's buy it and see what happened. I didn't even own a record at that point, but there was just something about it. Eventually, maybe like, I don't know, a month or two, I finally got a record player, I listened to Sgt. Pepper, and it was the most unique experience, you know. Because mostly I would have music and it would be kind of just in the background, but this one with vinyl, it kind of forces you to pay attention, be in one center, and listen to the whole album. It was a magical experience. Well, I own about 6 boxes, so it must roughly be about somewhere between 70 and 80. I know it's shocking, but that's just how much. See, the problem is, I buy these records, and one, you look at the covers, or it depends on the artist, you know, if it has that favorite song and that. It can be a bit of annoying for room purpose, you know, but it's just, you know, it's just a experience. Favorite record, it's probably gonna, well, there's 3 records I have, one that I really like. So the first one, obviously, it's gotta be Sgt. Pepper. That was the first one I bought on vinyl. The Beatles were probably one of the first bands I might have heard of. Sgt. Pepper, I mean, at the time, it was kind of like the big album, the big psychedelia craze, and it is, after 50 years, it's just, it sounds unique even to this day. What made it unique, I think, how they recorded, and of course the songwriting by Lennon and McCartney, you know. The second one would have to be the other Beatles album, Abbey Road. It was the final, the final one they recorded, but of course it was, that other one that was released was Let It Be, but that one just felt like a big finale, and I just love it. You know, the guitar work is amazing, the vocals and that, and finally George Harrison actually get to sing more often than on other records, you know. It's just a phenomenal album and a brilliant swan song to one of the greatest bands in the world. The final one, unfortunately I don't own the album anymore because the pressing I had was really bad and it was second hand, but I'm going to include it anyway. It's Night Song by Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, I think that's how you say his name, and Michael Brook. What makes it interesting is you have these 2 musicians, one from Pakistan, the other from, or the later half from Canada, and what it is, they combine. Nusrat was known for Qawwali music, and Michael Brook basically does kind of ambient electronic music. So what they do, they combine world music with Western music in a way. What can I say? It's just a phenomenal album. What makes it interesting is Nusrat. Now, even though I don't have a single clue what he's saying, because he's not saying, it's not even in English, it's in Qawwali music. But even though you can't understand what he's saying, but in the soul, it's you understand from the soul in a way. And I think that's what makes that album unique. Is, you know, most when people listen to music, you're supposed to hear the lyrics and know what's going on, but this one is just like, nah, listen to the soul and all that. It's just a phenomenal album, and I will play it to death to the end of time.